Okay.
What's up? That is not how I start my videos. Hi beauties and welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa Marie and today, look what I got. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. The only oh so anticipated Jaclyn Hill Palette. So, and I've been holding this upside down the whole time. It's fine. So this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I only played today with Dark Magic, which this palette, like, it's just me. It's honestly, it's just me. I love greens and browns, and I actually really enjoy the way this look turned out. It's kind of a, like, half cut crease, but not really, because the cut crease I bring all the way to the end. But anyway, you guys will see when you watch the video. I love how the darker shade in this palette, let me pull it out. The darker shade in this palette, which is Inside Job, this one right here, it looks like a dark forest green, which I love either way, but it came off with a little bit of an undertone of tealiness, and being a good old CCU alumni Chanticleer, I absolutely love that aspect of it. And so I really like the way this look came out, and I love the way the shadows blended together beautifully. And also, I did not use any Fix Plus on any of the shimmers. I know a lot of people do, but to me, if the eyeshadow is a high quality, it just turns out looking wet, and I don't like that look on me personally. Like, I personally just can't pull it off. So I did not use any Fix Plus, no wet brushes on my eyelids at all whatsoever. So with that being said, if you guys like the way my face looks and you want to try and recreate my face on your face, that sounded very Game of Thrones, Arya, no name, weird. We're just gonna pretend like I never said that. Anyway, if you would like to recreate this look on your face, then let's go ahead and show you how it's done. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell for notifications for when I post, because I suck at posting on the same days every week. Sorry about it. Okay, keep on watching. We're gonna play with this little guy, because out of all four palettes, this is like my palette. Like, these are my colors. I love taupees and greens and brownish shades. So Jaclyn knew when she made this. She was like, oh my god, Alyssa is going to love this. Just kidding. She has absolutely no idea who I am. But, oh, okay, let's go. So, where are my brushes? I've already, obviously, put on some Morphe eyeshadow primer. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to take this shade Poof right here, which is the nude shade in the palette, with my E15. I'm going to just stack that, pack that all over the lid and brow bone. And this is going to be like our base shade. I also don't have tape on yet. I want this to be a tight crease. So we're gonna go ahead and do that after we do this step. What a great base. And this will be nice. This shade will be really nice to help with blending out and such. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with my Sigma tapered blending brush. And there's actually not a lot of fallout, which is surprising. But I don't mind when palettes have fallout. That's not something that typically really bothers me. Oh my god, this color. This just god. This is just like heaven. This shade. Whole like guacamole. Very buildable too, which is nice. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm also gonna bring that down a little to that bottom corner, because I was thinking we're gonna do a half cut crease look. So next, this really isn't the brush I would typically want to go in with, but this brush is too dirty to use right now. I would typically go in with my M433, but I'm going to use my R37 and go in with the shade Potion. We're just gonna get all up in there. So pretty. So on my channel, if you haven't checked out my channel really, one of my absolute favorite looks that I've ever posted on this channel is a green inspired like smoky eye look that just like kind of came to me after a snowstorm and just looking at the pine trees. I know that sounds kind of like lame, but I mean, makeup to me is an art, and you get inspired by things in your day-to-day life for art every day, so it makes sense to me. But anyway, that's one of my favorites, and I feel like it hasn't gotten a lot of attention. And then my least favorite look that I've ever posted on my channel has the most amount of looks, and everyone seems to love that look the most. So I'm interested to see what you guys think about this green look, and I'm interested to see what I think about this green look because this was not planned, so we're just kind of rolling with the punches right now. That green is so pretty. Again, I'm gonna drag this into my outer corner. All right, now we're gonna go in with my Sigma E70 and we're gonna go in with the shade Inside Job. For a second, I thought that said Nose Job, and I was like, We're gonna keep this shade as close to that crease as possible. So actually, I'm just gonna use oh my gosh, I just love that color already. I swear if I put this on and it ruins this look, I'm gonna cry. To really get this really get this color into that crease as close as I want to, I'm kind of lifting my eyebrow and slowly going deep into that crease and then just windshield wipering and blending it out in that windshield wiper motion. Okay, so I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm using an eyeliner brush. And M160 and 1/8. Okay, so now I'm just redefining that cut crease with the same shade and Inside Job with a MAC. I'm getting concealer all over this because I have concealer all over my hand. With a MAC 263. And then I'm gonna zoom you guys in. And then so the crease is defined, but now we're gonna bring it back down and create like a V. And then just blend that out. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I wanna take Power Cut and keep that on the inner corner. And then I'm gonna go in with Diversion on the center of the lid. I'm gonna take a clean M560 brush and I'm just going to get into that crease a little more and blend it out just ever so slightly. Now I'm going to take a flat Sigma shading brush and I'm going to go in with Diversion. Just put that on the center lid. Now without dipping back in to Inside Job, I'm just going to blend that outer corner a little bit more. That brush is so dense that it does a nice job of moving the product. Now the pencil brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Power Cut. We're just leaving that on the inner corner, and I'm not gonna highlight all around that inner corner just yet, just because I'm gonna go and do the rest of the face now. Okay, we're back, but my camera is like freaking out, and I'm looking at the viewfinder right now because it's like trying to focus on my background and not me. And I'm the star of the show here, duh. I'm just kidding. Ooh, I'm just kidding. Okay, but we are back. I finished my face. Hopefully this video stays clear and focused for you guys. For highlighter, I threw on some Vanilla Quartz, some Becca. I did go ahead and do my liner. I used the Sigma Gel liner in Wicked, and then I threw on some lashes by Eylure, the Exaggerate 143s. They're not in the box, obviously, because they're on my face. So we're gonna go ahead, zoom y'all on in, and we're gonna get to going on this lower lash line. So taking a Morphe M506, I'm going in with Shh, and just smoking that out on the lower lash line. Before we continue with the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Glide Gel Liner in the shade Creamy Beige. Help open up my eyes just a smidget. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M213 and I'm going to go back in with Inside Job. We're going to take that on the outer lower lash line. For this step, I'm going to want it more smoky on the outer part, and then closer to the lash line as you get into the center of that lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my Morphe 559 and I'm going to use the shade Mojo. We didn't use this anywhere else on the eye, so we're going to use it to tight line that lower lash line. Just to kind of add a little bit of definition. Do that about a third of the way in. And then if you want, you can even go back in with the M213, not picking up any product, and smoke that out even more. And blending those two shades together. Okay, now we're gonna go in with that pencil brush and we're gonna go back to Power Cut and we're going to define that inner corner. Oh, that is so pretty. Then I'm going to take Vanilla Quartz, what I used on my cheeks for my highlight, and throw that on the corner of my brow bone. Zoom y'all back out and we're going to do the lips. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with Frenchie. Ooh, gotta sharpen this first. This is probably going to sound really odd, but I find sharpening like any type of pencil, whether it be makeup or like a regular like math pencil by hand, extremely therapeutic. There's nothing more satisfying though than a fresh sharpened pencil, even if it's a lip pencil. So now that my lips are lined, we're going to use the shade Honey Love by MAC. This matte lipstick also reminds me of Ophelia, which is the liquid lipstick by Kat Von D. I love nudes with like a slight peachy apricot undertone. I'm feeling like this might need a gloss, but that's just me. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some gloss too. This is the Ulta Lip Plumping in Eternal. Yes, not mad about that decision. I love how I said I was gonna do it on the center of my lips and then I just went all over. Whoops. Okay, so that is it for this look. The first look and the first time ever playing with the Jaclyn Hill Vault palette. I'm a big fan of her original palette. I have it. I've shown it in my previous video. And it looks like it went through hell and back, and that's because it's been a lot of places with me. And overall, I think these shadows blended out beautifully. I think they have such a good consistency with the colors that I played with so far. Obviously, there'll be more videos. But I also don't think that this case isn't going to be bad to travel with either. And of course, if you just want one palette, that's even easier. But this, to me, you just throw it in on the side of your suitcase and you're good to go. Or toss it in your purse real quick. Like, this to me doesn't take up that much room, so you can travel with all four if you want to. And I feel like having this little extra case will give it some extra protection. With that being said, I hope you guys like the way this tutorial came out. I really like the way this look came out. I love how that darker green shade almost came off tealy looking on my eyes, because I'm a Chanticleer, so I love anything teal, obviously. But yes, don't forget to hit subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the way this look turned out. And as always, tag me if you ever try and recreate any of these looks. I love seeing that I inspire other people to play with their makeup. Bye, beauties. See you next time.